Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's the Anime Tree Eats here. Talking about something I didn't know I would ever talk about again. Naruto. Um, the latest chapter happened. Spoiler alerts. Um, and it was amazing. In the new chapter, it's revealed that Himawari is the new Jinchuriki. Now that Naruto, is no longer the Jinchuriki. And everyone's like complaining about how this is really bad. I don't think it's bad. Actually, I think it's the best thing that could happen to the story. So you need the Jinchuriki. You do need it in the story. You need to power up all your characters because they're supposed to save Naruto and Hinata in the story who are trapped. So how do you do that? You give the character Jinchuriki. So when you give it to Boruto, no, Boruto does not need it. He was trained by Sasuke Uchiha. He's super powerful with the Hyuga and Uzumaki blood already, and he has the what Utsuki, because the combination of the two families created the Usu. I can never say it. Basically, he has a powerful family ties, so he's already strong enough. He doesn't need this. He needs partners who are strong enough to fight with him. So Sarada, if I'm saying that name right, she has the Uchiha and the Haruno fighting. So she's basically the fifth Hokage power with the medical plus. It was Sasuke's, Sharingan and Genjutsu. That's awesome, but he needs more. So how are we going to get more and more? Well, adding Himawari having the Kurama and her being the strongest Kurama possible. Why is she the strongest? Well, you have to look at the family line. First off, she's an Uzumaki. What did they explain in Naruto that an Uzumaki, why they're chosen or chose to be the Kurama or the Jinchuriki? Well, because of their chakra control. Out of all the families, her chakra control and her ability to suppress it is at such a strong point that they can actually create the chains, which Naruto hasn't. But if I had to guess, he probably could have if he actually cared that much or studied through other, people, even though the clan is officially gone. So they have that. You have Minato, which Minato's always been rumored. There's a old interview by Kishimoto in the data book that hints that maybe all the Hokage are all related. So, if I had to guess what that means, I don't mean a direct relation. If I had to guess what it was meant by this, it could either be one, a mistranslation, or two, most likely what it means is he's like a fifth or sixth cousin. He's so far along the lines that it doesn't really count towards the official family of Saratobi because he never calls him uncle or grandpa or anything like that. So it makes me think he's so out of line or out of the main lines that they weren't the main branch, so they weren't even the main branch. It's probably a side branch to a side branch to a side branch. Eventually, just kind of like you're no longer part of that family, even though you are. So yeah, he probably has that, or she. They both do. Boruto and Himawari both have that. That's great already. So it's having that strength, having that intelligence. Which, by the way, in the actual story, they explain that Naruto is actually super intelligent. What his problem was, and he's naturally intelligent because of his trickster ways. Because he didn't have family. If he would have had family and grown up like Himawari had family, she had the Hyugas teaching her. She probably had Sakura and all the rookie nine that are left. They all taught her, so she's super duper like disciplined. Now, then add in her Hyuga line, which I still haven't talked about because I'm like, oh my goodness, the Hyuga line. The best thing about them is they have such chakra control that they can like shoot it out of their fingers and stop and sever, or even mess up somebody's chakra points so they can't control themselves. That's how powerful they are. So you're taking somebody who has that much control, adding more control on top of it from the Uzumaki, and having the intelligence, the natural intelligence of the Namikaze clan, which I think they call it Namikaze, Minato Namikaze, but it's really probably an offset of the Hokage line, which I can't remember their names for the life of me. But yes, this is perfect. I love that Himawari got this. You don't need to give Boruto every single power up. He doesn't need it. He's already got training that's already like opposite of what he is. Because Naruto's it's supposed to be Naruto's yin, Sasuke's yang. A yin, it was Boruto got trained by a yang Sasuke. So polar opposites. So he already has a pretty strong balance, something that Naruto never would have had. So he's already probably stronger than Naruto is, especially Naruto's without a I can't Kurama. He's without that. He's without all this. Like he's probably still like getting his life force sucked away by the evil masterminds. But this just shows Himawari is going to be probably going to be the saving grace. And then once it was the free Naruto and Hinata, that's going to turn the whole entire war on its around and be like, oh, look at that. Naruto and Hinata did the cleanup, basically. And I think this is actually better for the story. So, yeah. Tell me what you guys think. Do you like that Himawari got it? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Let me know down below. Maybe I'm completely wrong on this. See.